Hello everyone. Yeah, just to explain, I have gone back and gotten some life and magic. Yeah, it's not quite that simple, folks. I'm the Black Shadow. King Striker is still sitting behind me. He has no idea what the hell's just happened and why.
I'm still here.
I told him to go away and leave the room while I did what I had to do, because he doesn't know what's coming up ahead, folks. But I welcome you to. Oh, this is hard. Thunderbird is not too bad when you've practiced it a bit, but this is just hard.
So, whatever awaits us at the end of this corridor,
you will love it.
will I?
It is. I'm assuming that it never ever came up in Zelda 1, which I do not believe it did. I'm pretty sure this never came up in Zelda 1.
I wouldn't know.
So, if assuming it did not, this is the birth of something very, very special, folks. Very, very special indeed. Let's proceed onwards. We've got more Mystic Curtains, and we've got
Yoda?
It might well be Yoda. I do not know who that is. It looks like an old man, but like a midget old man.
Come to restore the Triforce, have you?
Well, speaking of Triforce, you can see he's got it there. And he's not too happy with us, folks. Holy shit
snap.
Is the word. The final boss, folks, is Dark Link.
Holy...
Yeah. You remember him very well, don't you?
I do. I do remember him.
And as far as I'm aware, this is where Dark Link was born. Now, this is a sadistic fight. This is hard, right? Shield. Ow. That didn't go too well. There we go, we're about 2 seconds of the fight and I've been stabbed in the...
That's quite surprising, actually, because I remember a lot of people saying, holy crap, Dark Link in Ocarina of Time, like, he's not hard to beat, but I always thought that was when he first appeared. And probably not a lot of people knew he was in this game, because they didn't like it enough to play it, because they judged it based on the gameplay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he never came up in Zelda 1. I don't have no recollection of Dark Link.
I don't think he does.
This is where Dark Link originated, folks. Now, this is hard. In all honesty. Now, just as a note, I'm just going to save here. You can use the Thunder spell. Oh, I thought you could use the Thunder spell and it does damage to him.
Doesn't seem like it.
Oh, I thought it did do damage to him. Maybe not, folks. I thought it did. There's not much you need to use here. The shield you can use and the jump spell are about it. Now, problem with Dark Link is because he can do everything that you can. And he is a much better fighter than you are. It is so hard to block him. You have got to be so quick. But there's a way you can do it, folks. And there's a way that I've been practicing a bit with this guy. Because you move far away, he'll just stand there, staring a hole right through you.
Staring like Slender Man.
It's a face-off. That's all it is. It is a face-off. Now, there is something you can do here, folks. And it seems to be the way that's good, for I seem to find works, is your jump. The best defense is a good offense, folks. And what you want to try to do is get him to jump. Or move back, or do whatever. Get him to jump. Because when he's jumping, you can hit him. Otherwise, he is really tricky to get any contact on. Don't bother using downward stabs or anything. That doesn't work. But that's what you want to do. You can get him to jump up like that. And then stab him when he lands and that sort of thing. But it's just a real... Well, to quote a great man, it's a real slobber knocker. Right, we use some life here. Oh, I'm 2 points short. Oh
wow,
that sucks. Maybe I should have gotten rid of the life of the not used the jump spell, perhaps.
Possibly.
Oh, yeah. You see, this is really hard, folks. This takes a lot of. It's hard to practice. This is the problem. Look, he's just owning me here. You can't fight him properly because he just seems to get past you with ease, your defences. He's a much better fighter than you are.
The other problem is, being Link as well. He's just as fast as you are.
Yeah. And you see, that's the issue. Very awkward. Now, if we're just going to ignore the... Oh, I do already have jump. Oh my god. There we go. You want to get him to jump. But it's just really hard. And one thing you can do, actually, is you get him onto the side. He tends to jump around a lot if you get him to the side. He tends to do. I don't know why. He just does a lot. No. It's so hard. I like how
He just stands there waiting. How cool is that?
son of a bitch. And
That is brilliant. I like that.
No, you god damn you, pesky fiend. Ow! See, look there. I could have sworn I was blocking you. Oh no!
You got it 3 times.
I'm not doing too badly.
Does he just sort of
got him.
upgrade the way he fights at
No,
some point?
there we go. That's the way you want. No, he's always the same. That's the way to do it. Try and hit him when you land. Jump next to him and strike, and then just jump again. No, come on, you son of a. No.
I'm enjoying this. This is
I'm
proper
glad
fight.
you're enjoying this because I'm not. Oh no, son of a.
Some might kill me for saying this, but this is kind of cooler than Samus versus Dark Samus.
I can't. I've never seen that, folks. So I have no comment on the matter. Those are highly controversial, I am sure, but I am in no way responsible for them. No, come on, no. Who die? We're on 3 hits each here. I think I might have 4. Ow. Yeah, actually, I got well 4 now. I think. It won't go. No. Bloody hit him and run. Just hit him and run, folks. Ow. Got stabbed in the leg.
Meanwhile, there's some emperor sitting atop his throne, looking down on this.
Yeah, I love how it like makes everything sort of shadow-like. I quite like that. I think it's a pretty cool effect. I'm scared.
Kind of like a stage show.
Ow. Oh, we're on 2 hits each. Oh, no.
Oh.
Right. Okay, so that's not worked.
This may take you a few tries.
Yeah. He's just hard. I swear to God, he's hard. Ow. I mean, no. I mean, it's too good. No. How can he? It's just so hard. He really is. He just. Problem is, his stabs are basically almost as instant as yours are. Is the issue. I mean, no. This time, no. Last time I didn't do it. This time, I'm doing all the same things, except I haven't even hit him yet. You know, it's crazy. No, I've not hit him once, and that is how hard this is, folks. This is really hard.
So how would you get him to jump, if that is the solution?
I find sort of just jumping into him almost and you jumping tends to get him to jump. See, because you're not going to hit him like a standard sword fight like that. You are going to lose. I don't care.
It doesn't seem to work on
I don't care who you are. I don't care how good your reactions are. It makes 0 difference. He is too good. And you can't just sit in the... Oh, I caught him there, actually. You can't just sit in the corner. You know, you can't just sit in the corner and let him go to you, because it's... I know some people would probably try that. See, look there, I clipped him. You just got to try and almost slip past his defense. Almost land on him and then strike, almost. Because only his sword hits you. His body does not hit you. You know, so what you can do is sort of land on him and slap and strike. Because only his sword gets you. You know, he can stand on you as much as he wants, as long as he doesn't use that sword against you. It feels like leapfrogging this. But it's so bloody hard. And only having the 1 life is annoying.
Where would you restart if you died?
Before using the jump spell.
Alright.
I'm regretting using that now, because I didn't know it would mean I'd have an extra life, which would make this so much easier. Because I got 48 points doing nothing, because the fire doesn't do anything, you know, spell doesn't do anything, fairy obviously doesn't do anything. You know, there's nothing you can do about it, and it's the only things that are really... Oh, I thought that was me who got hit there. I was there. No, it's just that's how hard this is, folks. You can see how nasty this is. And I remember the first time I ever actually did this. You know, I mean, it took me about 8 attempts the first time I ever did this, and what, we're about 4 here so far?
I think so.
You know, and he's just such a better fighter than you. It's not fair. It's like fighting yourself, but he's controlled by the AI. It's not like, you know, he does the same as what you did like in some old Lara Croft games. Remember that? You had like the replica of yourself, and it like did the exact same thing you did, like mirror image.
Yeah, the Ocarina of Time Dark Link did that, and a few extra things, like you do a forward stab, he would jump, land on the tip of your sword, and then kick you in the face.
That's pleasant. That's nicer than this one, though. This one's just merciless.
I can tell.
I mean, I'm trying here. I really am.
Acting of his own accord.
No, he's a joke. I mean, how he can slide backwards like that, I don't know. I think he's a hacker. But he's an elite hacksaws. But see, look, you can get the odd clip on him. But it's just, you've got to have perfect timing. Like there, how was that not a hit? When he was jumping up on the side there, that was.
I'm not sure how you're doing it, but I seem to notice when you hit him. I'm not sure how to explain it, but
yeah, I think probably you know when I'm hitting, but it's just
the getting on the edges don't seem to help. I'll try and keep this in the middle if you can. But yeah, I can vouch the jumping does work.
Well, thank God. At least someone believes in it. No, there's a method in the madness. And again, this is just merciless. This is really, really hard. Oh my God. If I ever get through this, I'm going to be happy. Because look, you can't fight him. Look, I'll show you. You can't fight him, because he's just He's too good. You know, the odds of hitting him are so ridiculous. No, it's just a nightmare, this fight. And there he just sort of, again he sort of jumped, so I just sort of kicked him in the feet. There, I don't know how I got him.
There.
Oh, there. No, I don't know how I got him there either. Ow. And sometimes he seems to hit you and you just don't know why.
Yeah, see, he can do the same thing as you jump. He can clip you in the feet.
Ow. Oh, that was him. See, I'm getting confused now. They both look the same.
Well, one's completely coloured in the darkest shade.
Shut up! Shut up! I know what I mean.
Hey, look! You're clearly the coloured Link.
Yeah, the one who keeps flashing constantly because he's getting murdered by his own self.
That's the point, because this Dark Link actually emerged from your shadow. Or
it's. I don't get it. I have made those secrets of my knowledge for the Resident Evil series, for the Zelda series, but I do not know why that happens or what on earth that wizard did. But he seemed to summon your own shadow and tell him to kill you.
Summon Link's dark side. See, I told you, he's Yoda. He's a Sith Yoda.
Yoda. Good God Almighty.
He has the height of Yoda.
He's an idiot.
And the appearance as well, actually.
He's an idiot. There is no other way of describing. He is an idiot. Why would you want to do this?
I don't know.
I mean, oh, that worked.
He hasn't actually appeared until this point with Triforce.
No, I mean, who
so
the hell
it's
is
like
he?
You've just met him. It's like, hey, I just met you and I hate you. Here's a shadow to fight with.
That might not be the worst of ideas. I'm just experimenting something here. When he sort of jumps away from the screen. No, because sometimes he starts jumping up a bit. And then hit him there. That's not a bad idea.
That seems to work.
There we go. That's not the worst of ideas, folks. I think we've clicked on to how to beat this son of a...
Oh, you got him there too.
Now this just got interesting out of nowhere. Alrighty then. How do we want to play this?
He seems to have already decided.
No! I'm gonna lose! No! We can do this, folks! It's a team effort, apparently, and I don't know why I saved it there. I didn't mean to, but apparently I did. Bugger, he blocked that one. Phase, you need to jump when you go up here to try and entice him to keep jumping. Ooh, that's different.
He's learning.
Yeah, he probably is. Oh, yeah, sneaky son of a... Yeah, stab him in the foot. It's Dark Link's weak spot is his foot. Continue attacking the foot. If you don't have a foot, you can't walk or something. We can do this.
Come on. Almost there.
We can do this.
Almost there.
No, you sneaky. Don't do this now. I'll pay you biscuits.
Ooh, boy.
I'll pay you biscuits. Biscuits of death. They're back from GTA 1. Come on, you sad bugger. I hate you. I hate you with all of my soul.
Oh.
Victory! Frickin'. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Give me
he
that.
He gives it to you.
He gives... What? Look at him. He's like, God damn you, young'un. Jesus Christ, I hate that boss.
Proved yourself whether you have.
But anyway, folks, here we are back at the Great Palace here. Great Palace, the first palace, I don't know what it's called. I don't know these names. We've got all 3 pieces of the Triforce now.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, she's woken up, apparently.
And she seems to have red eyes when she woke. You saved Hyrule, and
you saved
you are
Hyrule,
a real
and you
hero.
are a real hero.
But the real Zelda is in another castle.
Yeah, that'd be typical. Oh, God. For God's sakes! For the love of God!
Oh,
is that necessary? You gotta be kidding me.
I love how they lowered the curtains and
just
down to that point.
I mean, gee, God almighty. God damn, I hate Dark Link. God, mother of damn. At least I know if I ever face anyone on Smash ever again who's playing Dark Link, I know how to beat them now.
I hope you're not referring to me.
I wasn't referring to you, I was referring to the other one.
The one in the event mode thing.
Well, there's that one as well, yeah. But
yeah, he is awkward.
I'll let you know who I'm talking about afterwards. But oh God, it's a brilliant. I love this game, but it's not
really
fair.
Good. Like I said last video, it's very underrated.
It is a great game. It's not the longest of games, which is the surprise, I think.
I think the difficulty makes it longer because you've got to constantly, after getting game over however many amounts of times.
Yeah, if you get game over, so you have to restart back at the original palace. I'll remind you, folks, if you actually get a game over in the Great Palace, it does put you to the start of the Great Palace, which isn't so bad. You know, it doesn't have to make you retrek through everywhere there. So the developers showing a degree of mercy, which obviously by the time they got to Link, they thought, stuff that.
Screw it, if you can get here, we'll just throw this at you.
Yeah, prepare to take on Deep Blue in a game of chess. I mean, Jesus Christ almighty. But there we go, folks. Thanks a million. Does that mean I can have a million? That'd be nice. Oh, a million yen doesn't necessarily translate into English money. Isn't a huge amount.
I don't know, I won't even try.
Million yens are about 20, 30, 40 grand, something like that. I forget. That's a minor point, folks. But you might notice there it says you can push start to replay. And if you do, while I just say that because I like this, if you push the start button,
it will...
Well, it takes you back here, back to our sword in the stone.
Or on a cliff.
And we'll get to here, and you'll notice...
The Triforce.
Well,
or
you'll notice
a
few things different here. You notice, yeah, the triangle representing, the Triforce, you sort of complete the game. And if you come back in here... You're coming back here, folks. Zelda's gone back to sleep. You know, all that making out's completely worn her out, and no, I'm not going there, folks. I'm not going there. But it takes you back to this point, folks, and you can basically now replay the game, but starting with the level 8 magic, life, and attack, and all your stuff here and everything, you know, and you can replay the game with your extra abilities, which is pretty cool.
Other than that, though, is there any other reason to play?
Sort of, yeah. It means I can make a mockery of something, which I've been wanting to do for a little while, folks. One thing I want to do, I'll see you right there. And that is back here, folks. It's back here at the first palace of the game here. Because I just want to show you how amazing it is to be this sickeningly powerful at this point of the game. And that involves, well, I don't even care about this guy. He's pathetic. No. Oh, I had to run into him, didn't I? Now I look like an idiot.
Well, there goes your epic run.
I don't care. He can go to hell. But allow me to demonstrate to you why this is so awesome. Hello. No. No. Oh, fine. I'll do it that way. Be that way. But you basically, you can just walk through this game, and for the first half of the game, you can just walk through it, waltz it, and it's so easy. It is an absolute joke. I mean, I didn't even bother getting my containers, and then like that, I get an extra life now.
Wow.
I don't need your charity game. I don't need your charity. It's still going up. I don't want your charity! No, I don't want it! I don't want it!
You will take the charity and you will like it.
No, I will not, because I can do that. Ha! To hell with you, game. I don't need your charity. But yeah, that is that is it. You can do that, folks, if you so wish, and it's kind of cool. It makes life, you know, it's just a laugh, really, how powerful you are. But hey, if you want to play for the game again, I'm not going to stop you if you're playing this, which, well, I don't know if you are. I always hope, no, I LPs games, and someone out there, someone thinks, oh, that looks not too bad, I'll have a crack at that.
I'll probably go and complete it myself if I ever have the time.
Yeah,
of course, I can't use save states because my copy is on the Wii Virtual Console.
Yes, of course, it's on the Virtual Console for whatever, how much it is. I don't have a Wii, folks. I mean,
500 points.
Yeah, that's not an advertisement. By any stretch, but no, you can go on that. It is a good game, and it's just the same on the Wii. There's no difference.
No, there isn't.
Other than
the game over screen. Or no, the screen where you lose a life. There's no seizure-inducing.
Yeah, there's no flashing there. Obviously, yeah, I know I said that at the start, and you know I've had that message all the way throughout. Yeah, that just is a red screen on the Wii version. I think I probably said that somewhere. But
I think you did.
Oh well, never mind. Anyways, folks, that has been Let's Play Zelda 2. You know, it's a surprisingly short one, but never mind.
It's still a good game. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Speaking of worst Zelda game, we won't go there.
No, that's for another LP on another day.
Barely anyone knows of it because of how bad it is. It's so bad. Nintendo don't even think of it as Zelda games, or even mention it in their little timeline they made. It was that bad.
Wow.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, well, that certainly is an LP for another day, most certainly. Because I tell you what, folks,
if we did those games,
I would be inclined to
we'd be mocking it all the way through, laughing our heads off.
Oh, it's great. It is one of those games that it's so great because it's that bad. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Resident Evil 1 was very similar to that. It was so great because it was that bad. It wasn't a bad game, it's just...
The game was good, the voice acting was bad.
Certain elements of it were quite laughable.
Yeah, exactly.
Quite diabolical, but yeah, folks, so yeah, that brings to an end, you know, this LP, which I've, the second LP, well, actually, no, this is the first ever LP I've ever had to record in 2 different houses now. Ever.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's a new one, folks. But right, folks. So I'm going to call that. Well, obviously, that's going to be the end of an LP.
Of course.
So I'm gonna go back to this screen because I'm sick of this music now. I like this one.
Yeah, this one's cool.
This one, it's a nice way to end it, folks.
Yeah.
But anyways, no, so thank you all very much for watching. As I have mentioned in my update video, Medieval 2 should be next. If it is not next, it depends when I take a trip down to the market or whatever, and I'll see how that goes along. If that is not next, which, no, then it will have to work from there, but it should be next, folks. And of course, after that is finally, no, Resident Evil Remake Blind.
Oh yes.
That should be interesting on many levels, folks. But yeah, that is that. So I'm going to stop babbling now because I have such a great habit of it. Yeah, to hell with you, Ganon.
We never even saw him in this game.
No.
Other than Game Over, but that's
no. And actually, in fact, the reason actually he's not around, folks, I don't think I actually ever talked about this, is because he's actually sort of dead,
He is,
as
yeah.
you might have gathered, folks. And the whole reason the whole world seems to be killing you is because apparently, and this comes from the original game manual, folks, that to revive Ganon, people needed Link's actual blood to revive Ganon. That's out of the actual official NES manual from 25 years ago.
So it's literally written only Link can revive Ganon.
That kind of sucks, doesn't it? That kind of sucks.
You can't just write it and that makes it true. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, well, welcome to the world of Zelda logic. Hey,
Zelda logic, Nintendo logic. I don't know. I think
it's
they're
all
starting to have their own.
they're all coming out of the same pot, and it's a very scary one. But yeah, so that will come up very soon, and things are getting pretty much sorted here. Internet's again, I'll keep you guys updated through that.
Oh, of course, I have to upload this.
Oh yes, you do. And I'll keep you lot updated via whatever contacts I have. It'll probably be via Craig.
Yes, that is me.
Yeah,
in case none of you knew.
Yeah, I think that's been blurted out several times now.
I don't care. You can know my first name, not my second.
Yes, because if you know his second, then you can properly stalk him.
Even then, you're wasting your time. So
He's not important enough. Ah, that's not very nice, is it?
you take that back.
But anyways, folks, so that is that. No, so thank you all very much for watching, as always. I've been the Black Shadow, and
I've been your guest for these 2 videos.
Yep.
Tricol.
He's been that. And you've been wonderful as always for watching. So, yeah.
That's it, isn't it?
Pretty much. I don't want to end it like the screen's got to look good when I end it. It has to. I've gone through so many brilliant transitions. It has to look good when I end it.
Oh, fine. Let's.
I wonder how many people here actually. I wonder how many people actually give a damn.
Well, I don't.
Well, never mind, folks. But anyways, so
we'll see you next time.
yeah. Ta-ra.